Now this feels like a soap opera. It's straight out of Telemundo, because what is this? The question today is, hey ladies, my husband wants to divorce me because he found out that our firstborn child is not his biological son. And my friend told him. So he asked for a paternity test and then found out it was negative. I do not want to divorce him and I don't know what to do. Please advise me. First of all, you need to acknowledge. I don't feel any remorse in your tone, you know. You need to acknowledge the fact that you bamboozled this man. You strung him along. You deceived him into raising a child that was not his, okay? You tricked him into thinking that he was a father. So try to think of where he's coming from, you know. He is thinking he's raising his son. Yes, you may have other children after your firstborn child was born, but he knows this is his son, and then he finds out, nah, this is not your son. There's a whole other man responsible for this boy. So it's a bit conflicting. He has unconditional love for this child, but now he's looking at this child like, are you really mine? What's our relationship? What's going to happen? So he is in a very fragile state, as he should be. He is angry, as he should be. So don't be quick to blame your friend. And why did your friend know about all of this before your husband did? It's giving scheming. You know, you guys were scheming. You're like, hata waijua akikathomi hata waijua. You know how friends talk, and we're just scheming and planning. Sometimes when we're not the best babes. Babes are not the best people on the planet. We will scheme, we will come up with an agenda, and they're like, kwisha. But at the end of the day, hakuna siri ya watu wawili. One way or another, it's going to get out. And here it has. I don't know what circumstances led to your friend telling your husband that, you know, his son is not his biological son. That's another issue to address. Did you fall apart with your friend? Even if you fall apart, as in, why should she be giving, you know, secrets that could ruin a friendship? I don't know what happened. But at the end of the day, you need to acknowledge this man is angry, as he should be. He is confused. He is feeling conflicted, as he should be. So what are you doing to make up for that? You know, how are you making amends? Have you said you're sorry? Have you given your reason? As in, why are you blaming everyone else?
Yeah, outrightly betrayal. This is betrayal of the highest order. And even so, the fact that you felt the need to tell your friend is even more problematic. You shouldn't be making your husband look like a fool, you know. So in his mind, it's like, who else knows? So everybody knows, and you've been kikiing with your friends, telling them about this very dirty secret and making him look like a fool in front of everyone. Embarrassment and betrayal, those ones are the things that people do not accept in their lives. I generally think that you were unfair not to tell him in advance. And even if you had your own suspicions at first, you should have cleared it up before you made some strides like these. Unfortunately, with every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. If your partner decides that they want to give you, you should give them a divorce because they need time to heal from this, you should be so kind. You should be so kind, because there are worse things that could have been done by this person as a consequence. So I think, honestly, as an individual, regardless of your feelings, you should collect them yourself, put yourself together, and allow this person time to figure themselves out, right?
True.
Even if it's a trial separation, just get a separation for a while. Let this man breathe. Let this man figure out what exactly happened, because you did him dirty. This is the dirtiest you can do anyone, right? Imagine, as Trey has mentioned, all this love, all this affection. There is so much history with this child, and then suddenly they find out, well, he's not even yours. Imagine the pain you would feel if you found your husband had a child outside of your relationship. Yeah, put yourself in his shoes. Let him get some time to breathe. Trial separation would be good, then work it out from there. Try and see a marriage counselor about it. Try and figure out the legal things that happen in order for you to also help your child figure out who their father is. Like, there's so much you need to be doing right now, but all you're doing is being selfish and blaming other people. So start from there. Allow this person to get a trial separation, and as you seek therapy, seek counseling from marriage specialists, spiritual leaders, whoever you need to seek help from, and try and find a way back to reconciliation and to trust. that is what we would offer you. But yeah, don't be selfish and force things to happen, because trust me, the moment you try and refuse to let him have his way, it becomes even worse. It the resentment, the hatred. Like now he's kind of angry and feeling betrayed, but a little later, if you keep forcing your hand, yeah, it's going to be pure hatred, and he's going to feel very bamboozled. So just let this work out how it works out. We hope